if Marcus had sons and Tasha was on Marcus' son's social medias, all the platforms, and they like to take pictures with their shirts off, with muscles and all this, and they have children too, but Tasha is only on Marcus's son's social media where their shirts off, and she's liking all of those pictures, but nothing with them and their children or them and their friends. Now, that's the twist in the story.
Oh, okay.
So,
That is a twist.
and she's just only on those type of pictures. And so Marcus' son come to their father, Marcus, and they say, "Hey, Dad, Tasha is only on our social media liking these certain pictures, but she's not liking any other pictures of us. We feel uncomfortable about that."
So that should put them in some kind of vibe.
So now, should Marcus reach out to Tasha, or should Marcus reach out to Leroy in this situation, the husband?
Both. I'm sorry, but yeah, both.
Even if the relationship ended bad and Tasha and Marcus can't stand each other and don't want to talk to each other again?
I mean, just at least let it be known. You ain't you ain't gotta listen, but you still gonna hear me. You get what I'm saying? And let it be known that, listen, this is inappropriate. It's very inappropriate. You making my children feel bad and feel some type of way because you pretty much crowding their space on social media, and only on certain pictures. So what are you doing at this point? What agenda are you after?
Okay, so what if, Marcus' sons, they already told their dad that Tasha is on their social media, okay? And Tasha tells her new husband, Leroy, that I don't care how long we've been married, I don't care if you like it or not, I'm gonna always be in touch with Marcus' family regardless of what you say. You can't come in between us. So,
I mean, at that point, when it comes to something like that, then yeah, because she built relationships with these people,
even with the sons coming and saying that they feel
that's the
uncomfortable
part.
about
Like I
Tasha.
said, like I said, with that's inappropriate. But I feel like that's a conversation that those boys need to have with her, and let them know how she feel. Let her know how they feel. But in the meantime, as far as severing something that you built years with, then yeah, I don't know. I would say yeah to that. She needs to just, I don't know, just back off the boys. But I think that she would get it better if it came from them.
Okay.
Don't leave it to the father to do. Don't leave it to their mama or whoever that she done built the relationship to come to her and say anything about. They need to approach her and let her know this is very inappropriate. You need to, just back off.
Okay, what if the sons said they never really had a close relationship with Tasha when she was with their father anyway, and they feel weird about her doing it?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying the sons need to come
do you
to
think
her.
they still, even though they never dealt with her like that, and they brought it to the father and said, look, you need to get your ex because she's doing this and she's weird?
I'm sorry. I believe in coming from the horse's mouth.
Okay.
That's the better impact that it will have on her because it's coming directly from them.
Okay, what about you? How you feel about it?
I feel the same. I mean, they how old are they? Are they grown? Are they?
Yeah, they're grown.
Oh, 100% come directly from them. I mean,
Yeah.
They're not kids anymore. I mean, first thing I would do, I want to figure out, where the compliments are coming from, because, believe it or not, some compliments, I mean, they can be pretty innocent. And I'm asking, why do you compliment on all these, pics with the shirts on? Well, I just want to stay connected. Or, she say something slick that that she got ulterior motives.
Right.
So, so you hit that block button.
There you
Not
go.
talking to nobody. Hit that block button.
So you still feel like Marcus' son should contact Tasha, even
100%.
though she's making them feel uncomfortable?
Yeah, I mean, because
But it's
yeah,
gotta stop.
Yeah, because I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, especially as a young dude, man, you know, you get past that. You know, you get past that and you address the issue. Yo, Tasha, you make me uncomfortable with this. And that mean, you know, we don't rock like that. So, you know, and at the end, I mean, if she still ain't getting the message, hit that block button.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to Leroy now. How do you feel about Leroy? How do you think he should feel in this situation, being that Tasha is not telling him anything that's going on?
I mean, and that's her husband.
That's her husband. Let's say if Marcus did contact Tasha and tell her, hey, you need to stop contacting my family, and Tasha keep it a secret from Leroy, her husband. Or if Marcus's sons, contact Tasha and say, hey, you need to get off our social media, this is weird, you know, and she still never tell her husband. How do you think would Leroy feel if he found out his wife Tasha was doing all of this behind his back?
I'm quite sure he gonna feel some kind of way because she, you know, she trying to get at these little young dudes. So that's what it sounds like anyway. But again, I think, and again, you know, using the term my brother used, conversation rules the nation. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you have conversation, can definitely it can change things. You know, she can have they can have a conversation with her. She can have a conversation with her dude and be like, look, I ain't mean no harm. I was just commenting on it because you know I watched him growing up. You know, maybe I'm just giving him a shot, whatever. You know, but again, have that conversation, man. Open it up. You know, and then from there. Now again, if she don't have that conversation, I'm quite sure you're gonna feel some kind of way because you know it sounds like she's hiding something from him, and that's what it would sound like. So yeah, if I was Leroy, I would definitely want to find out what you know why you didn't come and tell me.
Yeah.
Right.
You know,
So you feel the same way about Leroy?
I do. I do. I mean, because past the point of just, like I said, building that relationship with them from previous relationship he and her had, life goes on. So if all y'all done moved on and you still like just like a leech just to these boys and certain pictures, not all, you got an agenda somewhere. And then not to talk to your husband about it already puts doubt and distrust in there. You know, you giving him a reason to not trust you because you ain't coming to him with stuff.
How about if Leroy comfortable with Tasha calling Marcus's parents? So Leroy said, okay, well, Tasha don't have anything to hide. You know, we always call, and they cool parents, you know, and they don't mind talking to me and Tasha. But then Leroy later finds out that Tasha been doing all this other stuff. So do you think Leroy would want to continue to talk to Marcus' parents, being that Tasha has been doing all this other stuff behind his back as a husband?
Well, yeah, like I said, it's gonna be some doubt there because of the way that the situation is swaying. You only going on one particular type of pictures on their social media. You all built this relationship, but you ain't saying nothing to me about it. And then when it comes to me, it's now I'm feeling some type of way because it came to me from somebody else other than you. So yeah, I'm really gonna feel some type of way. So yeah.
All right. Thank you, panel A and panel B.